basically it's like this template, and you put in the Facebook campaign name and campaign ID, and then this I need to update. And then you just send it to the Nielsen team, and they you back the tags.
Gotcha.
Whenever I'm sharing my screen, it's so slow. Like, how do I just see the end of this? So stupid. Golly, that should not have been so hard. Alright. So we throw this in here. Save. Sorry, I know you're like, this is stupid. Okay. And we send it to Lance Badamo, yeah. This will be rinsed. Okay, so once they send us that back, we can add it in here. All right. Whew. So let's go back to the ads manager. And we'll go to rinse. All right, so this is the campaign that we set up. Okay. And then within the campaign, there's health and wellness, which is the one we set up. I started working on the next one. But so within the health and wellness ad set, that's where the ads all live. So I went ahead and created the 6 ads that Kelsey had in her campaign receipt. And basically you just like, I know we already kind of walked through it, but you'll match together the media, so like the little videos, and the text that they put in the PowerPoint from Publicis with the landing page URL that she has in her campaign receipt. So it's just, you need those 3 things. You need the image or video, the text, and then the click-through link.
Gotcha.
And so I just went through and built all 6 of them with the matching 3 fields, and then did that for all these. So once you get all the ads created though, and they're all in an ad set, you can just check this box next to the ad set, and there's this button up here that says duplicate, and it will literally duplicate it and copy over all the ads and everything. So I still have her campaign receipt up. So we did health and wellness, and then I took these three, the doctors, Dr. Oz and Mayo Clinic, and I just called it popular medicine. But I skipped over mouthwash, so now we've made this duplicate one, but we'll just change the targeting to mouthwash.
Okay.
And like everything in it stays the same. Like the timing is the same. All the placements that we picked for Instagram, that all stays. All you do is just change out your health and wellness stuff to mouthwash. And that's it. So you can see like on the left side here, it kind of shows you like a tree of what's in each ad set. And so this is the new mouthwash one and all those ads copied over.
Gotcha.
And that's it. So you just publish that one. So creating, like, it's kind of a pain in the butt to create the first campaign and the first ad group and the first couple of ads. But then once you get them all in there, you just duplicate, and like change one or two little things in there.
Gotcha. So with the tags, I guess how granular is the tagging that they do?
So there's a couple ways that they track it. So they, so they use GA parameters on all of the landing page URLs, but they just say that it's from Instagram, which is under social as the medium, and that this is from Drymouth. So they don't really get into details about targeting on the GA parameters. So we don't really worry about it there. And then the Nielsen tag is just at the campaign level. And then Facebook has a pixel on the Oral-B site that will pull back data and just populate it in here for us. So I don't worry too much about ad group or ad level tagging for Nielsen. Publicis does add the name of the ad at the end of the UTM parameters, but that's because they're the ones making the creative, so they're just curious how each creative performs. That's like the only reporting they get back for creative, so that's why they add it.
Gotcha.
Does that answer your question?
Yep.
All right, so now we have these three. Was there one other? These last ones, I'm not sure, but we can definitely do Fixodent. Let's do Fixodent. So then you can just pick another one and duplicate it. Oh my gosh, my dog heard your dog and now he's running over here.
Well, my dogs never used to bark. That's my fiance's dog. And she's like retraining my dogs now to bark out the window. I was like, it took me years to get mine not to do that.
Dang it. How do I... What does it say? Pharmacies. How is that? One minute. I had to ask Laura because I don't. Oops, shoot. You just said it's just people interested in Walmart, Walgreens, and CVS. CVS. Is there Walmart pharmacy? No. And we'll call this one pharmacies. Okay, publish. And then the other one that they have listed on here is fans of Fixodent, but I think that I have to have Fixodent page access, and I don't, so I need to ask for that. Okay. So I think that's it though. So we've got, so basically I used this PowerPoint to make the ad. So I just went in and found the files and then like took this copy on the side and pasted that in there.
Gotcha.
And that's about it. So it's pretty, I know it's like this whole UI looks kind of confusing, but it's really easy and pretty straightforward. It's just making sure you use these correct placements. This is the only place where you can get yourself into trouble, but that is it. So now we have 4 ad groups, and then now if you go into the ads, there's 24 ads because there's 6 ads and 4 ad groups.
Gotcha.
But this is where they're all gonna populate. So that's pretty much it. And then like if you were in here and you needed to like change budget or something, you can just kind of like hover over the budget and click this little pencil. So that's pretty much it. To turn it on and off, you just turn this on off button. So that's pretty much all you have to do for management. For bids and stuff like that, there's not like really like pretty intense bidding. It just kind of like you set a bid strategy. So at the beginning we said that our goal was reach, and it just assumes that we want the lowest cost possible reach. And so there's not like a lot of bidding or anything you have to do really for that. So it just kind of like auto optimizes. But like over time, maybe you'll see that like, you know, one of the ads is driving a higher CPM than the other, so you might pause it. Or, you know, maybe one of these targeting groups is significantly more expensive, and so we might pause that. So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's like really much more simple to me than search is. It just kind of becomes a headache with all the creative, because you have all these files and then you have to have text that matches up with them and stuff like that. But once you get it all set up, it's a lot easier. So hopefully you can come in here and, you know, kind of play around with it, and once it launches, and we can like maybe schedule like a follow-up after it goes live, like maybe like the end of next week, and we'll just kind of go in and see if anything is like not running, or if anything's doing well or not well. But that's pretty much it.
Good.
It's pretty easy. And, you know, like I said, Facebook and Instagram are on the same, this is the same system that runs on both. You would just, like if you wanted to, like this is just Instagram now, but if you wanted to turn it on Facebook, you would just come in here and like check this box for Facebook, and you would turn it on there too then.
Gotcha.
So it's pretty straightforward. I mean, I think they built it so that, you know, like small business owners and dog walkers and stuff can create ads. So it's pretty smooth once you get into it.
Yeah. This is my first time really
Okay.
seeing the inside of it.
I'm sorry, what?
So this is the first time I've really like seen the inside of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would if you didn't have to, but I think like, once we start taking on more DTC stuff, like I think Laura's gonna start getting swamped, and
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that we're all trained if, she just need help updating budgets or changing tags or whatever, because that's usually what most of it is, so
Gotcha.
we will see. But yeah, let me know if you think of any questions. I'm gonna put time on our calendar maybe for like the end of next week after it launches, so we can kind of go through it and see if there's anything we want to change. If that sounds good.
Yeah. I had one question that wasn't around this. For Microsoft, how do I get a new IO created for an already built existing campaign or accounts? How do I get new IOs for those accounts?
Okay. So is this for Arc and Gleam?
Yeah.
Here, I'll
Because
just
when I
keep
tried to
sharing.
turn everything on, it didn't tell me I needed a new IO. So I don't know. I've never created a new IO for an existing one in there, I guess.
Okay. So we need, is it this ARC one? Yeah, it looks like it's the only ARC one, right?
I can't see your screen, so I'm not sure which one you're looking at.
Sorry. Okay, this F111 is...
Yep.
Oh, is it running? Oh, that's last month. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. True. Okay, so then have you worked with Prisma Docs at all?
Yeah, I updated those, so I already added in Microsoft and updated all the tracking and everything in there.
Okay, so you took some of the budget out of the Google line and put it into Microsoft?
Yep.
So then the only thing left to do, did you email Kara?
No, I didn't know if I needed to do that. I've only done that to change an overall budget. So I didn't know
I see.
what I need to tell them or who I need to tell.
Yes. Okay, so then we just so what I usually do, what am I doing? New email. Nas, Diego, and Matt, and Jen. Arc, and the Swifty IOs. Team. And then I usually just paste these. So if they're already in there.
Mm-hmm.
Did Gleam already too?
Yep.
You're the bomb. Okay. Cool. Why is this? Let me show you. Okay. Okay. I'm sending that out. See if they have any questions. Oh, they'll want to know. They'll probably have to send it to that new guy, and he's not in here. What's his name? Matt something?
Matt and Jessica. I don't know their last names.
Holtz. Matt Holtz. And Jessica Smith. Oh. Okay. Thank you. All right, that's it. They should open it then, unless I screwed something up. Okay,
Awesome.
glad you brought that up. What else? Anything else?
Not right now. I think that's it. I'm trying to chip away the rest of the rinse build for search.
Oh, yes. Do you want me to send you these links to the social copy, or did you already have it?
I pulled it. So
Okay.
I used those, and I just sent a bunch of stuff over to Kelsey. It's just hard because, like, there's no... It's so broad right now. So there's just a ton in there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
All right, well, reach out if